Hello again, YouTube land. Pardon the, yawning. Um, a couple of errant thoughts and comments. I promise this won't be that long today. As you might be able to tell from how I look and how I sound, I feel like crap. For the better part of 3 weeks now, I have felt progressively, not disgusting, but uneven, among other things. I'm incredibly tired, but I have chronic fatigue. I've been disgustingly nauseous, but given everything that's wrong with me, I'm kind of surprised I don't feel that way all the time. What else? I don't know, just a host of aches, pains, and nonsense that started out as a kind of evening thing and then progressed into a half to most of the day thing, and now it's like I wake up nauseous and tired, I spend the day nauseous and tired, I get, for some reason, unaccountably extra nauseous in the evening, and then I start falling asleep at 8 o'clock at night, which is incredibly early even for me, because I average a 10 o'clock bedtime. Again, because of the chronic fatigue. So, excuse me. I've spent the better part of the last few days, well, probably a week, trying to stay home as much as I can, relax, rest. But I've hit that point where I start to think maybe I should buy stock in ginger ale companies. Because I've got to be keeping somebody afloat at this point. I really do. Stupid head. Headache is killing me. Errant thoughts. I had errant thoughts that I was trying to remember from the other day. Oh. I had one of those weird Sartre-esque kind of philosopher thoughts the other day, where someone on TV was saying something about cosplay and how they do it every day. Maybe it was Twitter. I don't know. I spend a lot of time on a lot of things at once. And it occurred to me that, generally speaking, I don't cosplay. Not even generally speaking. Just overall, I don't cosplay. I never have. But it occurred to me, I do and I don't. In the Comic-Con traditional sense of cosplay, I don't. I never have. In the sense of cosplay being the ideology that you dress up as a character you want to emulate and go out into the world that way, then I cosplay every day. Because, in my opinion, everyone does. I don't think there's a single person alive of any advanced age, meaning 15 or older, who doesn't walk out of their house wearing some form of mask, pretending to be the athlete, pretending to be the actor, pretending to be the calm one, pretending to be the law-abiding one, pretending to be the sober one. Everyone hides something. Everyone pretends to be something they're not somehow for some portion of their day every day. I've worked a respectable amount to not do that as much. Unfortunately, I was never taught many of the social skills necessary for dealing with people. I know the social graces, like I know etiquette, and I can perform under most of the situations taught by, Emily Post and Miss Manners. But actual person-to-person relationships are not easy for me because I don't like people, which sounds confusing, but in my head, I'm a cat. And in my head, my husband is a red panda. Panda being his nickname. So, to me, I see people as what I guess you would refer to as their animal spirits, or their spirit animal, however you want to phrase it. So, like, I see people and I see a wolf or a jackal or some type of bird or some sort of aquatic creature, you know, not just mammalian animals. I see people as those kindred animal spirits. When I meet people who don't have that, who don't present that, who don't give off that impression, I can't deal with them because it means they're not in touch with themselves. They're not in touch with their own truth. They're not in touch with their own reality. And it drives me crazy. It really does. Sorry, my hair is getting insanely long. And I never totally realize it until I take it down at some point during the day. So yeah, that was my significant errant thought the other day that I wanted to remember to say. Otherwise, things here have been good and calm. My birthday came and went, and I won't say without any fuss because it was the same day as the election. But since then, it's been relatively low-key. I'm about to go have lunch and work on folding the laundry and clearing some stuff off of our DVR, and I may or may not vacuum. Depends on how busy I am chugging diet ginger ale because my stomach won't shut up. Oh, that was the other thing. One of the presents for my birthday that my husband gave me, I don't know if he found it or got it or whatever, but one of the things he got me was this. Now, this is meant to go on a belt. Now, the nerds among you will quickly pick up on the potential associative of the visual, which is it looks kind of like a really fat-bottomed sonic screwdriver. And it does, which is part of the reason I like it. I am a nerd after all. Nerdess. But it's also practical and functional because what it honestly is, which also makes it similar to a sonic screwdriver, is a thing called retract-a-bit, which means it has the same feature as like those red, green, blue multi-pens we used to have. So I can look at the top of any one of these, let's say Classic Phillips, put my finger on the button, ching! I have a Phillips. It also has a smaller size Phillips, a flat, oh my god, I'm losing my English. Moving on. It has both kinds of primary screwdrivers in larger and smaller sizes, but it also has two diamond ratchet, which, if you've ever seen it, like, you know, on the L brackets, it has that one end that's like a, not an L bracket, an L wrench for setting up those piece furniture things that you buy at like Staples and Office Max and Target. Well, one of those on the end of it either has a square, an octagon, or potentially a hexagon. And this one has the square, but set up as a diamond. So you can either put it as a square or, you know, whatever. But that's part of the reason I like it, is that it has the three most universally used types of screwdriver thing in a larger and smaller size than original. Well, the original and a smaller size than original. But that was, my husband gave me a couple of different nice things for my birthday. Nice in the sense that they were thoughtful, not expensive. We don't really do that. And I wanted to show that off because I think of the gifts he gave me for my birthday, that's the one that makes the most sense, especially coming into Christmas because, you know, if we get anything that requires any kind of assembly or we have to move any kind of furniture or break anything down, it's going to be me who does it. I'm the DIY girl. I'm the I've seen almost every episode of This Old House freak. You know, I understand that the majority of things that happen on This Old House either have been or will be explained on New Yankee Workshop because I think Norm Abrams is a carpentry god. So that's it for today. I'm incredibly tired and dehydrated. Another problem I've been having the last few weeks, dehydration. I need to eat, and I need to lay down. I will talk to you guys later.